What's going on, everybody? Different point of view for you guys today. A little strange, I know, but I have that big reveal I can finally show to you guys. So, without any further ado, let's see it. Old house. Boom, new house. Yep, this is the house, guys. Nope, just kidding. This is my garage. I finally have my own garage, and it couldn't be better. That's the house, but we're not worried about that right now. We're worried about this garage. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. Oh yeah, boom, look at it, guys. It is massive. Plenty of room for the Indian Scout Bobber. No vehicles allowed in here. That's the rule. Vehicles stay in the driveway. But the motorcycle now has its own home, away from the weather. I couldn't be any more happy. It's got fully running electric all throughout. It's not finished, as you can tell, but I'm okay with it. I might throw some kind of heater in it for the winter. We'll see. I'm not too worried about it right now. It's still warm out. But this is it, guys. My own little garage. All right, so as you can see, the motorcycle's in a different spot now. We are on a completely different day. Actually, the next week. I got caught up doing a lot of stuff. But when I went to edit the video, I noticed when I was going to give you guys the tour of the garage, the camera angle was like pointed way too far down. So when I went to show you guys like the Indian wall I have going, couldn't even see what I was talking about. So we're just going to go ahead and do a quick walk around of the actual garage. So I had the bike here. Usually I store it here. I was originally going to put it here, like right about there. I was going to park it all the time, but I put that dartboard up and the throw lines there. I don't really want to have the motorcycle there while we're throwing darts. So I just moved it up a little bit. When we're not playing darts, I'll roll it back there. Not a big issue. The garage is big enough, as you can tell. There's enough room for the motorcycle wherever I decide to put it. Over here we got a little bit of a junk area going on, but I'm trying to get rid of that. Headboard, bunch of cardboard I got to get rid of. Some chairs that got to go down in the basement. And then we'll be almost set there. I got the kids' stuff set up over here. Hung up the mountain bikes that we don't ride. I need to put some new tubes in. A little bit of a furniture restoration area. My fiance likes to work on stuff like that, so eventually all this stuff will go. But this is my pride and joy right here. I got my Indian wall. I threw a dartboard up here, put some LEDs up there. Let's shut this. You'll be able to see a little better. It's kind of my metal sign collection wall. Eventually I'm going to expand it. That white piece is plywood. So what I'm going to do is probably just get another piece of plywood or sheetrock. Put it down here. Also, eventually when that fills up, I'll put another one here and another one in the back. So I'll have like this whole corner just full of Indian memorabilia. Metal signs, really. It doesn't have to all be Indian, which I'm assuming it probably will be mostly Indian. But yeah, I had this sign before I moved in. I had that one and that one and that one. But since I moved in, I've gotten that one for my birthday, that one for my birthday, picked that one up at the fair, and this one up at the fair. And I got a little bottle opener from my daughter. And I actually got that from Indian. They sent that to me. The Riders group, yeah, that's what it was. I think I signed up for like a one-time thing. I only got that, so I haven't got anything else ever since. Out of all of them, this is one of my favorite signs. It's an original one from Springfield, Mass, 1997. Then I decided to put some miscellaneous stuff up around the outside here. But I have pretty much like music posters. Here I got horror stuff. Right now I have my helmets up here. I gotta find like a rack or something I could put my helmets on. But just kind of music and horror seems to be the theme up here. And a flickery light. Need to get some bulbs. But the garage is coming along nicely. There's gonna be a lot more I'm gonna end up doing in here. During the winter, I can work on the bike. Let's get to the next part of the video. Let's go out on a little ride. Nice little garage startup. It'll be super loud. Oh yeah. Turned out to be a lot nicer today than it was supposed to. It was supposed to rain all day. We had rain earlier. As you can see, some of the ground is still a little wet. But it got really hot out. It's like 78 here, which is hot compared to what it's been lately. That moving air feels amazing right now. I'm sweating filming that intro for you guys. But I'm so happy to have that garage, man. It means so much that me and my fiance were able to accomplish something so nice. We finally bought our own house, and I have my own garage. What more could you ask for? The only thing else I could ask for is a nice motorcycle ride. Just got to figure out where I want to go. I think I'm just going to do some back roads today, because back roads are my favorite. Also got to see if I can do this video without my GoPro falling off my helmet. The adhesive is decided to wear out on me, so you guys might have a downward angle for a bunch of clips. I'm going to try my best to keep pushing you guys up, but it's going to get aggravating after a while, so we'll see how that goes. So if you have to stare down like this the whole video, I apologize. I'll try to keep my head up for you. I've been working on that garage non-stop. It's taken a while. When we first moved, what we did was we moved everything out of the old house to the garage, because there's a lot of steps. So instead of going down the steps, up the steps, down the steps, we just took the stuff, we packed it in the car, and then unloaded it all into the garage. So at one point, that garage was entirely filled with stuff, but it is now to my liking. So I figured it was only suitable to make a nice video for you guys to finally show you. I know I've been talking about it for a while. Uh-oh, we got a copper. I don't see you with anyone. I am gonna go this way. It's like a weird divot. But yeah, man, if you guys could have seen before and after pictures of what I've been able to do with the garage since moving in, you would know what I'm talking about. But unfortunately, I did not take any before pictures. I just wanted to get everything out of there, into the house. It's been a very, very long 2 months. Very rarely do I have any free time to go out and ride the bike or any of that. I've just been trying to get the house done. But it's definitely all worth it. Like I said, I couldn't be happier that we're finally in our own house, and I have that wonderful garage to keep this motorcycle in for the entire winter. That'll be nice. Plus I can work on it now, and that opens up a whole new lane of videos for you guys. Not that I really know how to work on motorcycles, but I'm going to try my best to start learning some stuff, maybe try and tinker around this winter, and anything I do, I'll definitely be making a video of it. Man, the ground definitely is pretty slick. I gotta be careful. Leaves are starting to fall, a bunch of gunk on the road. Last thing I need to do is go down. Yeah, it rained like crazy earlier. We have so much rain. Oh yeah, the ground's like soaking wet here, jeez. Didn't get any sun today. I really just got to pay attention to all these leaves on the ground being wet. I'm not trying to go down. We haven't rode since the last video I put out, which was the memorial run I went to. So it's been a while again, man. I keep going these long stretches without riding, and it sucks, but buying a house isn't easy. Trying to move into the house isn't easy. It takes some time to get everything set up to how you'd like it, you know. And like I've already said, when you do have that free time, you want to try to get your house in order. You want to try to make your new house feel like a home. And I think we've finally accomplished that. I would say the inside of the house is about 85% to 90% fully done and unpacked. It could use some work, but we're happy with how everything is going. And I am happy that I'm out on the motorcycle, even though I'm not really doing anything exciting today. Just a little back road cruise is all I need. This video is going to be rough for you guys. I'm really sorry about the point of view. I like it to be a little higher, but I know you're going to be pointed down. Unfortunately, the winter months are coming. We've already had some cold mornings. I think it was 39 degrees. Was it Friday? Possibly Friday. It was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whenever Friday was. I lose track of my days. So it's coming. You can see the leaves falling. We're going to get some really nice fall foliage here soon, though. Some of the leaves are changing. Wow, that was a really big, like, apple, grapefruit, something big. That would have hurt really bad if that would have freaking hit me in the arm or something. Thankfully, I do have my helmet on. The tree across the street that has those big things, I don't know what they are. Feel free to tell me if you do. They're definitely not apples. I know I said that, but they're not apples. I don't know what they are. And they come crashing out of the tree and smashing on the ground. They're loud. They're heavy, whatever they are. Oh, you guys were really far down. Look at, I mean, that's how the camera should be. Well, okay. Normally I have it like this, but you're like this right now. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. I could hold it the whole ride. I could just hold it. I could just be like this. Boom, now you're pointed too... Now you're just pointed too far up, I feel. So, we're going to just deal with what we have. I apologize. Man, I used super glue too, so you think it would have actually held it up there a little better. I know I used super glue. I shouldn't have. I'm an idiot, but I did. Because I thought it would work and I would never have to worry about it again. So I guess I'm going to have to go get some 3M double-sided tape and use that. Actually, I do have some. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough to hold it up. That's annoying. I mean, I've already went with the super glue, so maybe I'll just go with the screw. I'll just screw it in there. Then I'll never have to worry about it again. I'll just have to worry about my chin being poked. But anyway, guys, it's been a long time. How have you all been? I know a lot of you have been waiting on your Indian motorcycles. Did any of you manage to get them in? I know it's actually been a while. I know some of you said you were waiting a few weeks, so maybe some of you actually got them in. And if you did get them in, how are you enjoying them? I did tell you, you're going to have the time of your life on it. Hopefully you guys did get them, for all you waiting on your Indians. And it seems like this video is going to be just me talking about keeping my camera in place. But one final thing, I've been sitting here with my fingers firmly pressed against it, trying to push down and see if I can get it to stick. It seems like it is working, but I'm going to pinch it for a little bit longer and see if it'll stay like that for the rest of the ride. But with my luck, it probably won't. But yes, we're getting very close on winter riding, which I am 100% not prepared for. And I'm not prepared for it because, let's take a left here. I'm not prepared for it because I just don't have any gear. I mean, I have a big winter jacket I can throw on, but I don't have the gloves yet. I've been spending so much money with buying a house and getting everything I need around the new house, like stuff that was a necessity that I didn't need previously, but I do need now because we're in an entirely new house, like tools and stuff of that sort. So, I need to start investing in some winter gear. So, for any of you winter riders, you know, below 30 degrees Fahrenheit, if you don't mind sending some links my way of any kind of gear you wear in the winter to keep yourself warm, preferably gloves. Gloves are my big one. I can put on wool socks, I can put my boots on, I can double up on pants. I'm not worried about my legs. I'm worried about my hands. So if you can link me to some really nice winter gloves that don't let your hands get freezing cold, that would be awesome. The beautiful thing about buying this house and having my own garage, I get to store my bike at my house now. So I no longer have to drive all the way up to my mother's house, which is 50 minutes away, to store my motorcycle. And that means if it's a really nice day in December, I can take the bike out and I can go for a little ride. That's going to be so nice to have that luxury. I wonder if any of you guys are getting ready to deal with the cold. And for you guys that don't have to worry about the cold, where it stays warm all year round, I hate you. I'm just kidding. I don't hate you, but I envy you. That would be amazing. 12 months of riding a year. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't happen where I'm from. It gets very cold. It's going to drop down to, like I said, below freezing. It's going to drop down below 0 at times. Pretty much February is my least favorite. Pretty much January and February are the worst. After that, it's okay, but I mean, it's already October, so you know, there's like 2 to 3 months that are really bad for riding around here. But I'm going to try to make it happen if I find the proper gear. I just don't want my hands going numb like they do. That's the worst. When you're riding in the cold and your hands hurt so bad. I remember I went to go put on new tires for my motorcycle, and it was March. And, you know, we were having some really nice days. And out of nowhere, the day that I had scheduled to bring my motorcycle in, it dropped all the way down to 28 degrees in the morning when I had to bring my motorcycle. Now I had to ride that from my mother's house where I stored the bike in the winter all the way to, where the hell does this road go? All right, I guess we're going left. That's a weird fork. So I had to drive it all the way from my mother's house to the dealership. That is a dirt road. Where am I? Sorry guys, I'm going to turn it around here. I'm a little lost. I don't know where I am, but I am not trying to go down a dirt road right now. Don't shoot me. I'm not trying to steal anything out of your property. You have a pretty nice house though. Alright, it was nice seeing you. I'm out of here. But yeah, I had to drive it all the way from my mother's house to Muncie to the Indian dealership. Is this even a road? No, it's not a road. Alright, I am just going to stick on the paved road and go back this way. But that was about a 20-minute ride. And when I got to Muncie, the actual Indian dealership, I couldn't move my hands. My hands were like locked around my grips. Like I went to move them, and when I did finally get them to move, they hurt so bad. I can't remember my hands ever being in that amount of pain. I mean, it was like sharp needles going through them. I mean, it was probably pretty close to frostbite. I'm not even trying to sound dramatic, but it really was. Squirrel, would you move it? I'm not trying to run you over. That wouldn't make good content. But yeah, that was probably the worst pain I've ever been, like in my hands anyway. So I need to avoid that. So that's why I am only asking for recommendations of motorcycle gloves. But if you have other recommendations too, I'm more than happy to hear them. Yeah, there is a lot this year that we weren't able to get done. Like, I did want to go to Bill's Bike Barn. We didn't do that. So, but hey, there was test rides I wanted to do. There was a bunch of things I did want to get out and do for the channel that I didn't get a chance to this year. You know, time goes quick. But the good thing is, I'll be right at it again next year. The channel's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I love making these videos. So next year we'll fit that stuff in. You're losing that big aspect of the thing I enjoy. Hey, that was sketchy. Oh dear. Yeah, see what I did there? Huh. That little guy went bolting through. We'll see if they picked that up on the GoPro. I dropped you guys, so. I just saw the corner of my eye, this deer just come bolting across. That was scary. Alright. Maybe that's my sign to get to some bigger roads. I mean, I'm not going fast. That's why I go on these back roads, so that I'm going like 25 to 35 in between that range. But still, I do not need a deer ruining my day. I want to ride a little faster. I don't want to go slow the whole video, but yeah, after how close that last deer came, I'm good. I don't even want to hit 40 on this road. I'll stay at 30. Thank you though. Thank you for the suggestion, speed limit. Usually I'm going above the speed limit, but now they got me going slower than I do. I see 3 deer way up there. I don't know if you guys could see them or not, but there was 3 that just crossed the road. This might be my sign to just start making my way home. I've been out for about a half hour, so I mean, it's not as nice of a ride as I wanted to go on, but I really don't want to run into a deer today. I don't understand why you guys have to be out right now. Stay in the woods. I don't see them. I don't see you guys. I did, but now I don't. Man. Yeah, yep. Whoa, that was really scary. Well, slid the back tire out. That was fun. See, I knew I saw 3 deer, but those were 3 different deer. Like, they're everywhere. So, guys, on that note, I think I'm going to pay attention to my surroundings a little more. I got the adrenaline flowing. Jesus. Did not enjoy locking the back wheel up like that, but that was a cool little drift I did. A lot of fun. I would have preferred not to do that, but I didn't even see them. Like, I'm riding, I'm talking to you guys about it, that it's probably a sign to go home, and just out of nowhere, there was 3 of them right on the side, and the one started running across on the side of me. Back roads are nice, deer are not. If I was doing 40 there, like the speed limit said, that would have sucked. And it doesn't help right now that the sun is right in my eyes, because it makes everything really hard to see in front of me. So, I mean, at any given point, like right now it's fine because I'm in the shade, but when like the sun's up here and the shade's in there, it makes things really hard. And the deer are just out like crazy right now. So that was 6 of them I just saw within a minute. I saw, what, the one earlier that went running across, he was solo, so that's 7 deer so far. But yeah, guys, it is safe to say that I will not be sending it this video. There will be no time in this video where I decide to cook it. No, thank you. I'm good with the 2 close calls I had. The one really close one, and then the one really close one where I had to lock the back tire up. I'm good. I'm gonna pass on the send it moment. I mean, I get a little bit here, but that's about it. Man, that felt so good too. I would love to just send it right now, like right here. Boom. Nope, not gonna happen. For you loyal subscribers, thank you for sticking around with my lack of videos lately. I do apologize, but I have a pretty good reason. I've been very busy with the house. But like I said, the channel's not going anywhere. I'm staying here. I'll be posting videos occasionally throughout the winter. I'll do a few more this year. Riding season's not done yet. So don't worry, this isn't like my last video of the year. Don't worry, it's not. I'll definitely post more. I'll keep you guys entertained throughout the winter to the best of my ability. And then once spring hits next year, I'll do a bunch of good videos. We'll go do all the fun events that we weren't able to do this year. Until next time, I hope you guys stay safe. Peace out.